Welcome back to the Tacomaholic channel, everybody. Getting up to about 80 degrees today here in Northern Virginia, so it is definitely spring weather. So we're going to kick off the Spring Cleaning Tacoma Style series today with some much needed cleaning and refreshing for my Bestop Supertop. Of course, you can also do this for your tonneau cover using the same products I'll be using today, or the infamous Softopper. So let's get started.
You have chosen wisely.
Okay, so the sun is sort of going in and out, but I went ahead and did this side right here, the right side of my Bestop Supertop, just so you could see what kind of results you can expect if you follow the same things I'll be talking about today using the same products. Of course, you can use different cleaning products. I'm sure all of them will work as long as it's, designed specifically for like these upholstery canvas style tops, for like convertible tops, all that stuff. I'm using the 303 specifically, but even in the shade right here, you can see a world of difference. Let me just zoom in here on the dirt on the, side I didn't touch. If that's gonna show up on camera, look at all that like dirt, water spots, pretty nasty. So we are gonna go from this to this with, I don't know, this will probably take 30 minutes at max, and most of that time is just letting the product sort of soak onto the material and get that dirt out. And just in case you're curious, I did this side about a week ago now, and it is still looking fresh, even though it has been rained on a few times. Of course, there was some pollen and stuff like blowing on it because I had this in the backyard, but still looking good. You obviously don't have to take this off your truck to do this. I took it off specifically because I wanted to, first of all, make it easy to record the video for you, but I also actually removed the orange vinyl wrap from my roof right there. I actually took the whole roof rack off, everything. It was a whole production, took about a day. And I thought my fingers were gonna die, but I was able to remove it all in one piece. Give you a couple shots of that. Comment below, let me know what you think of the new look. Okay guys, and here is specifically what I will be using to clean my Bestop Supertop. Links for all of this stuff in the description below. Like I mentioned, you can use the cleaner of your choice. I'm going with 303. If you have never used 303, they make fantastic products for like protectants, which I will use at the end right here. But specifically to clean, I got the 303, you can see right there, for tonneau covers and convertible top cleaners. I think it has sort of like an orange scent, so it's not harsh, biodegradable, safe. Of course, always make sure you aren't doing this where you're like sitting downwind, so you don't want to get this in your face or mouth or anything. Then some bristle brushes, nothing too harsh because you don't want to obviously scratch the surface of the topper, but anything like sort of mild or softer should do. And then after it dries, I'm gonna hit it up with some 303 regular protectant, I guess. You can use this stuff on pretty much anything but your brakes, it seems like, aside from painted surfaces, and I'll just be applying that with a regular microfiber towel. Again, links for all of this stuff specifically that I'm using in this video in the description below. And if you can think of any specific like spring cleaning style videos that you wanna see, make sure you comment below and let me know.
Daniel-san!
Okay guys, so I let this thing dry, and I should have mentioned this in the beginning. It's probably better to do this in the shade, avoid the direct sunlight, because you want that orange cleaner to sort of soak in and clean as much as possible. But I let it dry, and here is what you are looking at. Obviously you can still see with the sunlight, the finished side over here and the side over here I still need to do. Now I still have some small dirt spots, and honestly, don't get too hung up on that. You can sort of lather, rinse, repeat the cleaning cycle as much as you want, but the next step where you add the 303, protectant and UV guard and stuff like that is where all of these stains should disappear. Okay guys, and there is the finished product with that final step with the 303 protectant. You can see nice wet finish compared to the one I did over here, which is about a week old now. Even though that one's still looking pretty fresh, but since this is going back on the truck, I'll probably just reapply that coat while it's already off when it's easier. And I think 303 recommends for optimum protection, sort of resurface this every few weeks just to keep it nice and clean. And it really is amazing how much that protectant really just lifts off any of the dirt stains you can see. When you're doing this, if you are especially doing it in the direct sunlight like I did, sort of like a fool, just make sure you look at it at every possible angle, because with the shine, it can sort of hide spots you actually miss. And make sure when you're spraying it on, do small sections you can wipe free in a controlled manner. Don't like spray down the whole thing and try to do that, because you don't want it to soak in, and you don't want to spray it so much that it sort of leaves standing protectant everywhere. And of course, don't forget to do the side parts. And if you guys actually removed your cover, your cap while doing this like I did, it is an excellent time to grab some Rain-X. Of course, Windex that back windshield first, then put a coat of Rain-X on it to treat it to help eliminate those annoying water spots that are not impossible to get to, but definitely difficult when this is on the Tacoma.
Hit it again.
Now I know I'm a little biased, but look at that. I think it looks fan-frickin-tastic. It looks brand new, and if you guys forgot, I actually got this lightly used, so it's probably about 3 years old, actually off a 3rd gen Tacoma. Fits perfectly on the 2nd gen short bed, of course. I kicking myself for not doing this earlier. I've had those like sort of dirt spot stains for the longest time, and God, this looks fantastic. I'm curious to see how the 303 protectant sort of repellent does the first time I get off road with, I guess, mud stains. Might have been a good experiment to sort of leave half of it uncovered and the other half covered with the stuff just for an experiment, but too late now. I will, of course, update you guys next time I get off road. Comment below and let me know what you think of the sort of spring cleaning refresh for the Bestop Supertop, and if you plan on doing it yourself. As always, thank you so much for supporting the channel by watching this video. Enjoy your upcoming weekend, and I'll see you in the next video.